Hi everybody, this is Judy at Judy in the Kitchen. Today we're going to make a carrot orange dressing, and the beauty of this, it can be used as a sauce, as a dip, or as a dressing, depending upon a couple things that you can do with it in the variation on there. And it is salt, oil, and sugar-free. You're going to need a good blender for this, and obviously I don't have one of those high-speed blenders of an unnamed brand here that so many people do use. So this tells you that other blenders can work as well for this. So now I have 3/4 cups of carrots. You can use raw, you can use blanched, and you would just boil them for 2 minutes to do this, or you can use frozen carrots that you have thawed out. These are raw carrots that I boiled for 2 minutes. In my blender, I feel like they're going to come out best if I pre-cook them just a little bit. So they were boiled for 2 minutes. That's 3/4 cups, and the recipe is below for you. Then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of ground flax meal. This is brown flax. You can use golden flax, whatever you want. And now we're going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of ground coriander seeds. That's ground coriander seeds. 1/2 teaspoon in there. And now we have 1/2 cup of orange juice that we're adding to the mix. Now, here is the ingredients where you have some variability. I have some apple cider vinegar here. You can use lemon juice if you want. This is the key ingredient that's going to transform it from a sauce to a dip to a salad dressing. I have 1/4 cup here, and this is to my liking. I'm going to use this as a salad dressing. The very best way to do this is just go ahead and mix it in, and then you would put it in a covered container in the refrigerator and allow it to sit there for preferably overnight, because then the flavors will balance out and there won't be such a strong tang from this much vinegar. If you want to use it right away, I would suggest you go anywhere from 2, maybe 3 tablespoons of vinegar rather than 4 tablespoons, which is 1/4 cup. Because right away it's going to be very tangy and strong in the vinegar flavor with this much, or even lemon juice, whichever you care to use. So if you're going to use it right away, I would go with less. Now, if you want to use it as a sauce, like over some cooked vegetables, I would definitely use less of this. You might even go without it altogether. Blend this bunch of ingredients up, give it a taste, see if it's as tangy as you want it to be over like cooked cauliflower or something like that. And then if you want it to be a little more tangy, add a little lemon juice, a tablespoon at a time, or the vinegar, a tablespoon at a time, until it's to your liking. So that's what I would do if I was going to use a sauce. Use this as a sauce over a cooked vegetable. If you want to use it as a dip, I suggest that you allow it to sit overnight in the refrigerator, because the flax is going to thicken it up. And for a dip, you might go with 2 tablespoons of your acid, either lemon juice or apple cider vinegar, or you could go with 3, or you could go with 4. It's going to be to your liking. So I suggest when you're first doing this to use less vinegar, and then you could always stir in more if you want to and allow it to sit for a little bit. I know I like the 1/4 cup in there, and I'm going to allow this to sit in the refrigerator for overnight, and then I will use it as a salad dressing. Now I'm going to blend this up. It doesn't take very long. I'm going to blend it on low first and then to high, and then I'm going to show you how creamy this gets. Here you go. It probably took less than a minute to blend it up, and you can see it's creamy. This will thicken up when you let it sit for a while. So I'm going to put the lid on this, put it in the refrigerator, and I will enjoy this on a salad. It's really good. You see it came out nice and creamy. It does have some richness to it. So you could use it as a sauce right now. and enjoy it your way. So I suggest you taste it along the way and make sure it's right for you, but also remember that as you let it sit, the flavors will blend together to be all just one by the next day. The recipe is below and a printable version is on my blog. So give this a try sometime. Let me know how it works for you. This is Judi at Judi in the Kitchen. Bye for now.